So today, me and Max are doing an IMDB speedrun. Here are the rules. Today we're going to be going from Robert Pattinson to
Joaquin Phoenix, aka the Joker.
Okay. So you ready? Let's go.
I'm always ready.
Let's go. Okay, so we got Robert Pattinson to Joaquin Phoenix. So he was in the Joker with I have no clue, but he was in Gladiator with Russell Crowe. So I'm gonna go from the Batman, right, to Jeffrey Wright, who's also in the James Bond movie No Time to Die, where he was in right, and then we can go to gosh, I just realized I completely forgot that we were going to Joaquin Phoenix, so I don't remember. So we go Channing Tatum or Adam Driver. Let's go Channing Tatum. Okay, and then he was in Free Guy. With Ryan Reynolds, who was in let's see, Red Notice with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who was in Jungle Cruise with Emily Blunt. Right, okay. Okay, so we got Emily Blunt to Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Okay. And Tom Cruise was in, so we need a Russell Crowe movie. So he was in Tropic Thunder. Okay, Tropic Thunder. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? When I can get to whatever his name is. Okay. So do I want to go Ben Stiller, Jack Black, or Robert Downey Jr.? Robert Downey Jr. Let's see. Robert Downey Jr. was in I feel like Robert Downey Jr. would be in a movie with. No. Yeah, let's go Jack Black. Okay. So Jack Black was in. Was he in? He was in. So he was in King Kong. Let's go King Kong with Andy Serkis, who was in Star Wars Episode 8, right? With Oscar Isaac, who was in Ex Machina. No. The Addams Family. No. Let's go. Who's in Dune with Timothée Chalamet. And he was in. He's in Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio, who was in Inception with Joseph no, wait. So, Joaquin Phoenix, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who was in Knives Out, which had Chris Evans in it, which he was in Snowpiercer, which had, oh gosh, I just went way off track, I just realized. No, we can't use that. Tilda Swinton, who was in The French Dispatch, who was with Benicio del Toro, who was in with Sicario with Josh Brolin, who was in No Country for Old Men with Tommy Lee Jones, who was in The Fugitive with Harrison Ford, who was in Air Force One with Gary Oldman, who was in Darkest Hour with Lily James, who's in Cinderella with Kate Blanchett, who's in B, who was in The Aviator, with Martin Scorsese, who's a director who also directed Goodfellas, with Robert De Niro, who was in Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Time 8:51.
I had it at the grasp, but then I one false click, you know, just get shit.
Yeah.
You know where.
So I was looking for Russell Crowe because I couldn't remember anyone else that was in Joker, right?
I was looking for Robert De Niro, right? And guess what happened? So I
was looking for Russell Crowe, right? And I found Robert De Niro, who was in Joker as Murray. So I found him in Joker.
Bro, here's what happened. So I was at Godfather Part 3, right? Like somehow by joy, I was like Godfather Part 3, and I was like, okay. Because I forgot that Robert De Niro was only in the second one, so I clicked on the first one, and then I got trapped. I got trapped, and then I was like,
Okay, so let me show you where I went through. Okay.
oh fuck, oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, so we started at the Batman, right? Or we started at Robert Pattinson. Okay. So I went to the Batman, who was with Jeffrey Wright, who was in No Time to Die with Daniel Craig, who was in Logan Lucky with Channing Tatum, who's in Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds, who's in Red Notice with Daniel Rock Johnson, who's in Jungle Cruise with Emily Blunt, who's in Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise, who's in Tropic Thunder with Jack Black, King Kong and a Circus, then Oscar Isaac, then I went to Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, then I went to Chris Evans, then I made on my way up to Martin Scorsese, who directed Goodfellas with Robert De Niro, and Robert De Niro was in Joker. Let's go, Max.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay. Okay. So who do you want to go for now? Do you want to start with Joaquin Phoenix, or do you want to go? With
we can start.
else?
We can start. We can start with our boy Joaquin. You know, he's giving me too much shit that I think I need to think about this.
Joaquin. Okay, so we're gonna go from Joaquin Phoenix to. You know what? I see Peacemaker. Let's go John Cena. You down with that?
John Cena. Oh my
Cena.
god. John Cena. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3,
2,
1, go.
Oh. All right. See, so.
Wait, Max.
What?
You're supposed to mute yourself.
Oh, well, no, you were deafened, so I was just doing my own commentary.
Okay, so I'm just gonna mute yourselves, and then when you figure it out, unmute yourself. Do you get that?
Got it. I heard you. Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me add a keybind. Push toggle mute is gonna be 3. Okay, you ready? Okay, 3. So we're going from Joaquin Phoenix to John Cena. Okay, 3,
All right.
2, 1, go. Okay, so Joaquin Phoenix to John Cena. John Cena's in Peacemaker, so I could easily just click there, but I'm not going to. Okay, so he was in, let's see. So he was in You Were Never Really Here, but I didn't really see that. He was in Joker. You know, let's just go back the same way we did last time. With Robert De Niro, who was in... Okay, what's a John Cena movie? John Cena was in Suicide Squad, so let's try to go, like, older or newer movies. Okay, so he was in... I'm gonna go with The Irishman, which I know might not get older stuff. Al Pacino, who was in House of Gucci, right? With Adam Driver, who was in The Last Duel with Matt Damon, who was in Matt Damon was in Jason Bourne. No, I can't go to Jason Bourne. Let's do there's producer. Actor, he was in Ford vs Ferrari with Christian Bale, who was best known for his Batman, but he played there's Russell Crowe. How I could get back to Russell Crowe. He was in Mowgli. No, can't use that. The Dark Knight with Christopher Nolan, who wrote Inception, which starred Tom Hardy, who was in Dunkirk with Barry Keoghan, how do you say that name? Who was in well, I've just gone way off topic with this. Okay, let's hope I can get back. Let's go. So can you let's go Calm with Horses. Please be someone big in this movie. Okay, no, this is not a big movie. Cosmo Jarvis, who was in. He was in MI5. Okay, that's not good. He was with Kit Harington. Oh, Kit Harington, yes. Finally, we got back to this. Okay, who's in Game of Thrones with Peter Dinklage. Should I go Peter Dinklage? Yeah, let's go Peter Dinklage, who was in... Okay, so trying to go to John Cena, where basically the only movie I know John Cena from is Suicide Squad. Or, no, Suicide Squad basically. We can go Angry Bird Movies 2. Jason Sudeikis, right? So you're Jason Sudeikis to who was in The Mandalorian with Pedro Pascal. Okay. Who was in Wonder Woman 1984 with Gal Gadot. Who was in Zack Snyder's Justice League. With Ben Affleck, who was in... He was in Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. Who's in Suicide Squad. Okay, so once Suicide Squad loads, I gotta make sure that I click the right person who is in both Suicide Squad movies. Which I'm pretty sure the only person, if I remember correctly, the only person that was in both Suicide Squad movies was Margot Robbie and Flynn, but Margot Robbie, who was in The Suicide Squad, and John Cena as Peacemaker. I'm done. Max, I'm done.
I got lost. I had no idea what I was doing.
Okay, so you want to see how I did this?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I knew that he was in the Suicide Squad, so I had to find the Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah.
So we started out, Joaquin Phoenix, okay? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went from Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker, to Robert De Niro, to The Irishman, to Al Pacino, to House of Gucci, which had Adam Driver in it. Then I went to Matt Damon, to Christian Bale, to Christopher Nolan, who directed Inception, which had Tom Hardy in it, to Dunkirk, which had Barry Keoghan in it, who I had no clue who he was, with Cosmo Jarvis, to MI5, where I thought I got lost, right? But who had Kit Harington in it? You know what Kit Harington was in?
What?
He was in Game of Thrones with Peter Dinklage, who was in Angry Birds 2 with Jason Sudeikis, who was in The Mandalorian, who directed an episode of The Mandalorian, with Pedro Pascal, who was in Wonder Woman 1984 with Gal Gadot, and then Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then Ben Affleck was in a post-credit scene for Suicide Squad, who had Margot Robbie, and then the Suicide Squad was John Cena.
Dude, I just need it, dude. My brain, dude. I just gotta open it.
Yeah.
You know.
So it took me 6 minutes and 21 seconds to find that.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.